The sheriff describes it as a slaughter. 3 people killed, another shot in the face in a Polk County neighborhood. Tonight, investigators are trying to find out who did it and why they did it. This all happened in the early morning hours, and investigators have been in that neighborhood all day long trying to figure out what led up to this horrific crime. Rod Carter joining us now live in Lakeland with the follow-up. Rod.
Hey, Keith, good evening. We just got some new information in this case. First off, as you can see, the sheriff's office is still here. They've been here since the early morning hours, set up, trying to solve this horrendous crime, according to the sheriff. And this all happened just down this very narrow street at a triplex just down the way. It's a place the sheriff says is known as a one-stop shop for drugs. Inside this Lakeland duplex on East Magnolia Drive, a gruesome scene.
We know that 3 people were slaughtered in the house.
3 people dead, all shot. Another fighting for his life tonight, shot in the face. The sheriff says blood was everywhere.
The 911 call came from the house.
From inside the house?
From the house, from the person, is our understanding, from either a witness, a neighbor who is a friend to the person that was shot in the face.
Tonight we know the names of those killed here. 23-year-old David Washington, his girlfriend, 31-year-old Anita Stacy Branch, and 23-year-old Angelica Castro. 18-year-old Felix Campos shot in the face. The sheriff says these killings are all drug-related.
This house was known as the one-stop shop for drugs. You could buy marijuana, pills, heroin, cocaine, whatever you needed, they had here.
Friends and family showed up early this morning, obviously distraught. Jessica Washington's brother David among those killed here.
That I practically raised him. It hurts my heart so bad. I don't know what to do. And like I said, I feel bad for the other victims because I don't know them as well.
Sheriff Judd says robbery may be a motive as well.
We have preliminary evidence to believe that they took drugs and or possibly money and other items out of the house.
He tells me his investigators are working hard tonight looking for those suspects, and he intends to find them. Meanwhile, family and friends heartbroken.
It's like I'm losing a child because I practically raised him.
And Sheriff Judd tonight issued a couple of very, very strong warnings. First, to the folks who may have done this, the people, the suspects out there on the run tonight. He says, turn yourselves in. Just give it up. And also to people who may know who those folks are. He says tonight it is much better, Keith, to be a witness than it is to be a defendant. So if you know something, you saw something, you need to say something.
Yeah, and did I understand the sheriff correctly? He said this particular house was a one-stop shop for drugs of all kinds. I mean, you feel bad for any victim in all of this,
Yeah.
but what do we know about Felix Campos? He's the guy in the hospital you mentioned. How's he doing? Shot in the face, you said?
Yeah, a couple of things. The sheriff talked also about a Scarface poster that was also in the house. So he says this place is well known for drugs. That's what he is saying that his investigation has given him. As far as Felix Campos is concerned, we're told that he is in critical condition at Lakeland Regional tonight.
Rod Carter live in Lakeland tonight. Thank you, Rod.